Brian Cooley, in for the new mom, Molly Wood, and this is the Buzz Report. First, the Gadget of the Week. The Gadget of the Week is the corporate kitchen. Remember when these used to be a place where you'd find some tap water, a Dixie cup, a plastic fork, and maybe someone's leftover ketchup pack? Look at the water. The InnoWave UVF. It's got an ultraviolet lamp, cold water, hot water is 190. That's hotter than the coolant in your engine, by the way. And then you can get extra hot by pressing both buttons. Did these guys not talk to the lawyers at McDonald's and learn a couple lessons? And what about that American icon, the coffee pot? Look what happened to it. It's this big, ugly, faux wood grain thing. Although it kind of reminds me of the last Infinity we reviewed. It's got this touch panel deal here with a nice taupe background, green LCD, and a strangely incongruous antique clock. But what I don't understand is what's going on inside there. It's too big to make coffee. There's a lock on this side. That's not for the beans because they live up here and the water comes through a pipe in the wall. So who put this here? The CIA? And check this out. We have a microwave and we have popcorn, but no microwave popcorn. The folks here decided it was a fire hazard, so now we have to use this thing like it's not. It's a hot air torch that blows straight up. Now, this may look like a snack, but I'm telling you, it's not. It's actually an employee aerobic program masquerading as a midday treat. Now, the news. Let's go to the dumb idea file to start the show. That wasn't too hard. A new service called SameLane allows you to call someone's license plate number and chat with them on the phone. The company says it would be used by people who want to share a good joke or talk sports, for example. Yeah, right. It's a singles bar on wheels. You register with SameLane. You add your license plate number to their database, link your phone number to the license plate, and then put a sticker on your car that says, "Hey everybody, I'm up for being hassled." Folks who want to do that call a 900 number, enter your license plate number, and are connected to your phone. Now, caller ID is blocked in both directions, so that's the good news. The bad news is their materials say SameLane, quote, is putting adventure back into driving. Yeah, in a way. Don't go too much into that adventure, because when you call via SameLane, you're paying $1.99 a minute to talk about a ball game or share a joke with a complete stranger. And we hear this week that Wikipedia may soon start verifying the credentials of contributors to that trusted online encyclopedia to make sure they are who they say they are. So if you go to them and say, "I'm a tenured professor of theology and I'd like to edit entries on religion," they're going to snoop around a little bit and verify you have at least a nodding education along those lines. If it turns out you're actually, let's say, a 24-year-old college dropout who is just going to crib Catholicism for Dummies to write your entries, you're not going to get in. Again. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Frankly, this problem seems overblown to me. I use Wikipedia all the time, even today, in writing up this Buzz Report, and nothing about it raised any red flags for me. And the U.S. government just announced a voucher plan. It'll help consumers pay for the converter box they'll need to let their old, tired analog TV work with the all-new digital broadcasts that begin in February '09. Each household will be able to apply for up to 2 of these $40 vouchers. But get this, there's no upper income limit, so millionaires can apply. There's no process in place to see if the $40 voucher is actually more than you need to buy a converter, and there's no rule against reselling that converter for a profit on eBay. I'm telling you, this feels like an $890 million kludge we're about to deploy across the country with tax money. And finally, a correction. Last week I reported on a BMW lane departure warning system that vibrates your seat when you drift out of the lane to simulate lane divider dots. But in fact, we learned it doesn't vibrate your seat at all. It vibrates the steering wheel. This is disappointing to me because not only does that knock the story out of my beloved cocktail party banter category, but I can guarantee you a number of folks who drive '08 BMWs are going to bring them into the shop saying something's loose in the front end. And worse, a fair number of dealer mechanics are going to spend hours trying to find the problem. Trust me on this one. At least if your butt was vibrating, you wouldn't bother your BMW dealer with the issue. I'm Brian Cooley. This has been the Buzz Report. Thanks for watching.